Welcome to Phazon Labs, powered by the World 1-1 Podcast Network. We are the internet's premier Metroid Futurist podcast, where every week we pitch our idea for a brand new Metroid game that'll never see the light of day, but we hope and we pray. I am, as always, your host, Larry the Bearded Wonder. Joining me this week is Michael Brown.
Nothing?
Nope.
I don't like it.
You like that one Christmas episode of South Park where Kenny doesn't die?
Right. Like, I was hoping you were going to go with the Crystal Flash thing again. Mention that we mean Flash in an entirely different way. Check this out.
Right. So let's bang our shiny glowing space rocks together and see what we come up with, because I got one for you this week.
Do it, Doug.
All right. I'm bringing a couple of your favorite things together on this one, actually.
Yeah?
Yep. So, we're post-Dread, flying along. Wormhole opens up. Samus falls through space and time, ends up in her distant past, landing smack in the middle of the world of Blasphemous. Yep. And I got you a Metroid game where you're not going to be playing as Samus.
Okay, now I'm interested.
So, Samus lands in the middle of the world of Blasphemous, in the midst of the miracle. And her life-draining Metroid powers are growing more rampant and out of control. She's essentially killing everything she touches. And God speaks to the Penitent One and tells the Penitent One that he must act to save the world from the Blight, which is Samus just literally killing everything in her wake because she has no ability to stop it. And you play as the Penitent One, trying to chase down Samus and kill her.
I'm getting a very Ender Lilies vibe here, too.
So, that's my bit. And I just kind of want to see the idea of these faith and prayer powered abilities stacking up against Samus as an antagonist that you actually, bump up against multiple times over the course of the game. Kind of like you do with Dark Samus or SAX.
Okay.
So obviously every time she's getting a little worse, a little more accidentally powerful, and so it scales with your abilities too as you progress along.
You got a story here?
Yeah, that's it. That's my story right there. I mean, you maybe get a little bit of back and forth with God trying to direct the Penitent One to find assorted relics that may actually help. But I really like the idea of Samus landing in a time period in a world where she is so far advanced technologically and as such, weapon wise as well, that the only thing that stands a chance is essentially faith powered abilities. It's like pitting science and religion against each other in combat.
Okay. I'm having a little difficulty getting a hold of anything here, though. Like, it seems like there's a lot of possibility, but I just don't see it meshing all that well. Although I do like the idea that she's so far technologically advanced that she looks like demonic magic.
Well, not just that, but
Yeah.
that further Metroid transformation, she's looking more and more, or less and less robot essentially, and more
Right.
horrific organic nightmare.
You mispronounced cute.
You're right. Nope, spell check caught it right there. I tell you what I do want.
I don't see the Penitent one being anything close to a match. Even with all his extra shit. Like, even with, like, all the relics and shit, because in all truth of the matter, that game is supposed to be as fucking brutal as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And it succeeded, because there are certain parts of that game that fuck that game. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was one of the best games I've played in years.
Yeah.
But, again, fuck that game.
But see, I'm seeing the Penitent one essentially being the hand of God in this situation, because it's God trying to stop Samus and essentially acting through the Penitent one, and so he's getting some godly backing behind him. It's the only reason he would have any chance of stacking up.
Yeah, definitely a possibility.
So what I really want though, I want some Metroid tunes done in like that Spanish Gothic style.
The almost Catholicism style.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
You know what? Oh wow, that sounds like badass.
Right? Like,
however,
yeah.
That dog you can pet has to make a cameo.
Samus gets a hold of the dog. Spoiler.
Oh no. This is what gives you your entire purpose is
we're just gonna John Wick it.
She John Wicks that dog. And that's what makes God step in and go, this bitch be cray.
Oh, stamped, certified, fucking gold press that shit. Send that right to the printers. We're good. Oh, Jesus. There we go. That's what's happening in the movie. The Penitent one's gonna get played by fucking Keanu Reeves.
Acceptable.
Oh, good God. I wasn't ready for that, and then it happened. Shit. Oh. No, I'm just, like I said, the idea struck me as interesting. Like, one, just because, dropping something so out of place into that environment just struck me as neat. And then Samus, not being the playable, but just being the thing you end up having to stop instead, really hit a chord for me.
I'm getting a feel almost like Hob. Like, did you ever finish Hob?
Yes, I did.
You remember the ending? How
vaguely
how the creature was explaining to you that she came from another planet?
Yeah.
Like, gave you the option of which side you choose, and I'm getting kind of that vibe almost.
Ooh.
Which, by the way, if you haven't played it, Hob is worth playing. Go.
Oh, dude, I have.
Not you. I'm talking to our listeners.
Uh-huh. He's right. You should play Hob. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Hob was way better than I had any right to be.
Sadly, Hob also deserved better than I got.
Yes, it did.
But that's one of those two, though, that it's greater than the sum of its parts, because it had problems.
It did have problems. I'm not saying it's perfect by any means.
Right.
But the entire game is played without a single word being spoken. and you still get the entirety of the story, and it was really well done. The visuals were phenomenal for what it is, because it plays like an old overhead isometric view Zelda game.
Yeah.
You know, like, but yeah, it wasn't perfect, no, but it was still really well done.
It wasn't perfect, but it didn't have to be.
Plus, I think you can get it on sale at this point, so it's definitely worth the sale price.
I would double dip and get a physical if it was out.
In a heartbeat.
Yes.
In a heartbeat.
Indeed. But yeah. No, that was my thought.
Yeah, I like it. Well, we named it.
Oh. What do you think?
I got nothing. You know me, I'm not good with these names.
Let's see. Go with Metroid, the Blight.
I'm pretty sure the Blight was what they used to call the bad guy in Ender Lilies, though. Was it? I'm pretty sure.
I haven't finished it. I did order a physical, though.
I don't remember if I did or not.
Aw, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. I don't think I did, just because it was a decent game, but I'll never touch it again.
I can appreciate that. I haven't gotten as far with it as I wanted.
Yeah, as I said, I finished it. I got both good and bad endings to it, and I'm done.
Call it Metroid Penance.
I like that, actually.
That does have a certain right ring to it, doesn't it?
Although, in all truth to matter, I don't think this would count as a Metroid game. I think this should be a blasphemous, side quest.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm almost.
This would make neat blasphemous DLC, I think.
Yes, yeah, it would, and that's what I mean. I think maybe we shouldn't call it Metroid anything.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be, like blasphemy, something Metroid related. Specifically that. Blasphemy, something Metroid related. You there?
Oh, I'm here. I'm just thinking. You know what would be technically correct?
What?
Blasphemous. The Virgin Mother.
Perfect.
The Virgin Mother is the Blight.
Yeah, I'm sold. I like it.
That felt slightly like a reach for me, but I'm like, you know what? It's so spot on. It's comical because you really have to think about it for a second to get to there and go, oh. So, question is, who should develop?
I think the Blasphemous team.
I just think it's interesting too, considering that insofar as we know, the future of 2D Metroid is in the hands of a Spanish studio.
Nope. Or the team that did the Kirby game made of yarn.
Oh my god. Can you imagine a little yarn knitted fucking penitent one plushie?
Oh my god, I need this. I thought you were gonna say a yarn knitted Metroid, and I'm sold on that automatically.
Oh yeah, no, agreed. I'm just thinking the pure absurdity though. The contrast of yarn knitted plushie and the penitent one.
Spilling.
He's got a knitting needle for a sword.
Oh my god. This would be great.
Oh, this makes me happy inside.
Yeah, I'm in.
All right. Well, I think that that brings us to a point where we should hit print, slip this into our now infamous manila envelope, and send our internet ninjas to go slide this under Sakamoto's door.
My question is, why do they keep giving us back the envelopes if they're never going to make these games?
I don't know.
I'm not complaining, but
right.
It's probably because we're far too
distracted around.
Unless we got something to do.
Oh, I'm still trying to understand the cease and desist letter.
Dude, I burned that. We don't have to pay attention to that anymore.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, I want to say thank you to everybody that tuned in this week. Thank you to my lab partner, Michael. And, we here at the World 1-1 Podcast Network want to remind you to press start to engage your mind. And we'll see you next mission, everybody. Peace!